How did you get linked up with Coach Prime? You from Alabama. How did you even? You were going to school in Texas. Like, were you driving? Were you commuting? Did you stay down here? How did you even get connected with bro? And then explain high school, Jackson, and then now.
High school, I stayed. I was at Fultondale High School. I actually came back and still graduated from.
Right?
Yeah.
But you got pride in that, y'all. So.
Yeah, facts. I love, bro. I gotta put on for my city, bro.
I gotta graduate from Texas, y'all.
Yeah, but
like they try to say they did.
Yeah, but high school, I was at Fultondale for the 2 years. Felt like it was a small school. Felt like I wasn't getting the exposure that I really needed, and I tried to transfer to a bigger school in Alabama, but we have there was a lot of stuff going on with the board, and the board was red flagging me saying I was, you know what I'm saying, I didn't stay over there or whatever. Long story short, I had to transfer back to Fultondale. So now I'm back at Fultondale, and I don't know where to go. A guy, my family friend came up with an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, come out there in Texas and, you know what I'm saying, play for one of the better private schools in Texas. Just Coach Prime was the head coach, So I moved out there with people I didn't even really know, to be honest. I didn't really even know them. And I moved out there and it started my journey, for real. That's just how that happened. It was really just God. That's why I know God controls all. That's why I posted not too long ago, I don't stress over nothing because I know God controls all. So at the end of the day, God gonna always have the last word. So that really taught me through that situation. I know God gonna always have the last word. So I ended up in Texas, and that was the best thing that could ever happen for me, for real. So and then when I got to Texas, it opened my eyes up like this big. Feel me? We got overtime here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We car with Shador, like it's Coach Prime, Deion Sanders right here, bro.
Day.
You know what I'm saying? So and the crazy part about it, man, my first week in Texas, we had I went and played for Coach Prime 7-on-7 team, and we went to IMG. We went to IMG Academy. See, coming from Birmingham, IMG was so far-fetched for me. It's like a foreign place. So we going to stay at IMG. My first week here, I went to IMG. I seen IMG, so I'm like, oh, what? So then Ray Lewis was there, having a camp was there. So like, bro, that was like my idol.
It's like, all right, bro, this is crazy, bro.
I'm like, Coach, I still ain't got used to Coach Prime yet. I'm just getting here. I ain't used to Coach Prime yet. So I'm like, golly. So then Cam Newton. So I'm like, bro, I'm talking about my eyes just like.
Nah, for real.
And there's a whole lot of like NFL players I ain't even know, like, but I seen their face so many times where I kind of knew them.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, my eyes just big. And these kids
real.
that I'm with, like, they so used to it. It's like they ain't really tripping. The circumstance don't really phase them, but I'm in there like, boy, ain't no way, boy. Like, for real. Like, so that was my first week at Trinity. So I stayed at Trinity. Them 2 years, and I think I had 10, ended with 10, 11 offers. And the crazy part about Trinity, the part that humbled me for life was Coach Prime went to Jackson, and I was still committed to FAU at the time, and I was still committed to FAU, and I know the exact date is on my mirror, January 21st. 2021, January 21st, 2021. Signing day was February, I want to say the 3rd, I think. February 3rd, it was National Signing Day. So me, I was still committed to FAU. I went to FAU, I fell in love with the beach and all that. So
yeah, for sure. Of course.
I'm going, like,
you
feel me? So January 14th hit. On January 21st, I was playing basketball back at Fulton. I had transferred back playing basketball. So I was in the shoot around for a game, and coach at FAU called me twice. And I had called him back. I'm like, what's going on, coach? And it's like I had a feeling in my stomach. He like, hey man, what's going on? I'm like, what's good? He's like, it's his exact words. Hey, we have a lot of guys that stand back for their COVID year, so I'm sorry to tell you, we won't have a scholarship for you next year. So this 2 weeks before National Signing Day. So it's like, you just leave me out here like stranded. And I had already told, because Masters and them asked me to come to Jackson already, but I was told them like, nah, bro, I'm gonna go to FAU and do my thing. They respect it, like, okay, bet, do your thing. So I'm at a point now. I got to call Coach Magic back. Like, hey, bro, come on, Coach. Like, what can you do for me? So you know, if you know Coach Prime, you know that don't ride. Like, once you say no to me, it's like that ain't ride. So that's how I knew, like, it's something. Coach Magic had to go in there and really, like, put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? So end up, he talked to Coach Prime again, so he was able to get me back. I was able to still go to Jackson, but it was like 3 days. I cried 3 straight days. Like,
why though?
Cause it was like it's
because you knew that's where you picture
exactly
yourself up.
It was the thing, like, when I went to Trinity, that was a sacrifice. That was sacrificing my childhood. Like, my partners that I grew up with, I ain't kicking with them. It's summertime, I ain't kicking through Birmingham. Like, I ain't having fun with my guys. Like, my guys outside, they doing this, doing that. I'm in Texas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no car. I'm only getting back and forth to practice. Like, that's all I'm doing. So I'm sitting in the house rest of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, just really stranded out here by myself. I don't know these people I'm with. Like, I'm really in this, my room probably ain't big as this island. Like, mattress on the floor, no TV in it, like, for real. Like, it was really a grind to get where I'm at. So it's like, I done went through this, I done grind through this, I done sit through this. Then I get to the point where it's time for me to come back home, put my shirt on, put my hat on that I dreamed of all the time, and sign the paper. Y'all take it. So it's like, bro, you done did all this stuff, bro, and you get to this point, it's like, no. So you ain't got nowhere to go now. It's like, I had told every school no, like, I ain't had nowhere to go at this point. So it's like, so I kept telling my mama, like, I did everything. I'm crying, like, I did everything right. I did everything. Like, I went out there, I sacrificed this. I missed birthdays, I missed holidays, like, I missed Thanksgiving with my folks. Like, I missed this, I missed that. And I still, you know what I'm saying? And I did everything I had to do, and I still ain't get the reward for it. So then I cried for 3 straight days and talked to Coach Magic on the phone, kept calling him, talking to him. He was talking to me back. He was like, I don't know, Cam. It's going to be a long shot. Like, you know how he is. I don't know. So he was being real with me, like, I don't know. I'm like, man, Coach, whatever. So he texted me, like, I got you. So boom. So he texted me, I got you. He can give me a half scholarship. So I had to take what I had to do. So half scholarship at Jackson. I don't know how I work around there. I don't really know the compliance and all that. But I know at Jackson, if you take off, half scholarship will pay for your school, like your books and all that, but it won't pay for your housing and your eating. So instead of like trying to make ends meet, trying to, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't want to tell my mom them. My mom them probably, I don't think I still never really told them that I was on half scholarship at Jackson. No, real talk. So instead of like just struggling to make ends meet on the housing and food, we ate in the football facility, so I ain't need the food anyway. And then my housing, I had Kobe Paul and Dez, like that's my brothers for life. Like,
shout out to them.
I stayed on the first year. I slept on a futon in their living room, like, for the whole year. Like, I dressed it up, folded out like a bed, and I thugged it on it for a year, like my whole freshman year of college, like, for real. So I did that for a year, like, and I respect them guys so much because they never made me feel like I was a problem. Like, they never made me feel like I was in their way, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was just like, you straight, bro? All right, shoot. Like, I ain't never feel no agony from them. Like, they always kept it P, like, they always kept it G, like, are you straight? Like, you good? Like, don't worry about it. Like, they helping me move my stuff out the dorm room. Like, they like, man, nah, you stand with us. Like, you moving with us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I ain't have to pay nothing, because I was on half, so I ain't need no housing, because I stayed with them. So that was the crazy part. That was like the crazy part of me, because people don't nobody really know I was on half scholarship at Jackson my first year. I definitely didn't know that. No, I was on half scholarship. My second year I got on full, but my first year I was on half the whole year. Like, real talk.
You feel like that turned you up?
For real, it just kind of kept me humble, bro.
Or was it 50-50, like in the back of your head, feeling like, bro?
It really, I can't really tell you, Derek, because like at the time I was having so much fun, bro, and I was balling. Like, my freshman year.
Talk about your freshman year, bro.
I was balling.
Going through all that beforehand, that's a great lead up. Yeah. All that and then actually playing. How do you remember your season?
I jump into freshman year. I fixed all my paperwork, my schoolwork, and all that. So I'm good. I'm stay with Kobe and them. I ain't gotta pay nothing. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm straight. So boom. So I go into I'm going to Jackson. I feel like I know come as and said, and he said something. He set on the table for me and put his neck out for me. So it's like I owe you now. So I'm bust my ass. So come to the first game, and night before the game, come back to write the starters up on the board, and my name on there. So I'm like, oh snap!
Yeah.
So I go to the room, tell my pops like, hey man, I'm starting tomorrow, cause I ain't even know I was gonna start. And just that trip from Alabama to Miami was so expensive. I'm like telling people like, man, y'all just watch the game at home because I don't really know what to expect today.
Nah, for real.
So I'm like, y'all just watch the game at home. So then he told me I was starting. Werner told my dad, man, I'm starting. So boom, he talked to him for a minute, went to sleep, woke up in the morning. First play of the game, boom, smacked me some. First play of the game, I'm talking about, I'm shaking, bro. We in Miami, boy. I'm talking about FAMU versus Jackson State is classic. People out here loud, bands slamming. Oh my
stadium,
man,
crazy.
I'm shaking, boy. First play of the game, boom. They ran like right up the egg out with a bang me some. After that, everything it was history. But I ain't look back since.
That's the scene in the movie where it just starts a little montage. You be seeing the games go like this.
Everything go. I think I ended
with
up
the music on there.
I had like 8 tackles that game, 2 sacks. Like I went crazy, and that was like that's how I know it's God. Like, cause I couldn't. That's how I know. That's why I'm stressed about them, because I couldn't even paint that picture. I know I can paint that picture. That's only something God could do. Like a human can't paint that picture. That's why I just put my trust in him, because he know I ain't have no business at FAU. You know what I'm saying? Because what if I went to FAU? Where I would have been at now?
I don't know.
I probably been there Grambling or something. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Transferred somewhere
Come on,
else.
like transferring here, like JUCO probably, like no telling where I would have been at. But God knew I ain't had no business at FAU, so he said, man, let me put you back with these people. Like these some people that I put in your life, so you need to stay with these people. And that's why when they got up and said they going to Jackson, they said they coming to Colorado. I said, hey, what flight we getting on? I'm gone. Ain't no question. I jumped in the portal to not be in the portal. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm going to Colorado. It's over with. That's how. And that's just how that went. Like I ain't had no. And ever since then, I ain't looked back, man. These my people. Like that's what I'm gonna be with. And they gonna give me. They give me where I need to be, and it been working out. So.